Alright, I'm going to show you all how to hang a highway sign for rush hour traffic when they're all going very slow for about a couple hours. There's a highway overpass near downtown. There's plenty of them in all different directions, and I'll go out sometime maybe around 3 a.m. and hang a bunch up all around a couple times a year in each city I visit. It's very easy, simple, and cheap. It only takes a couple minutes to hang each one, and it has potential of reaching a lot of people with a halfway decent message. I usually try to find a nice poster that has a clear animal picture, such as this one. I'll use the food have a face, and a KFC one sometimes. What I do is punch holes in the back and use a bungee cord. You get them for a few bucks, 20 at Walmart, Target. And here's the mini ones. I'm using the mini one here. You can wrap it around a fence, a brace, around a metal bracket or anything like that. I like the metal brackets better than the fences actually, because it hangs below and people can't see them. So yeah, I'll usually take about 10 or 15 with me a couple times a year and hang it around the city. Politicians do it, so if you're asking if it's legal or not, I mean, it's borderline. I mean, it's not a big deal. The worst that would happen is they would ask you to take it down. I've put up hundreds of these, haven't been stopped once. Like I said, I do it early in the morning because it's easier. I don't have to fight traffic, and then they have it for that morning's rush hour traffic. Some of them last a day, some of them last a week, some of them even lasted a month. So I just pulled over on the highway here, and this is a busy highway area, or a busy route into downtown. 610, one of the main arteries. As I said, a lot of politicians will do this too, so I'm not worried. Done this 100 times. Worst that I would say is to take it down. Politicians actually put them all up all around town. This reaches a lot of people though, because it's on a highway overpass, and this is a major route into downtown. As I said, I'll hang them all around downtown area. It's not as busy right now because it's not rush hour. It's actually a weekend because it would be dark out if I was going to try to hang these for you guys, show you guys this at 3 a.m. You wouldn't be able to see my footage because it'd be dark. But basically, all I'm going to do is just lean this up against here, connect these two little bungee cords. So it ain't going nowhere now. See? Simple as that. Not many people can see it. It's kind of discreet down there, so no one messes with it. Now, if I wrap a bungee cord around one of these metal braces, because there's no fence, if there's no fence, which a lot of them don't have fences, I'll wrap it around that brace hanging below the pavement, and it's very visible, lower level, eye level, and it's very hard to see for people walking by. Usually people messing with them are kids just walking by. Like I said, some will stay up for a week, some will stay up for a month, some will just stay up for that morning rush hour, but that's awesome. That means one rush hour they stayed up for. Like I said, I might hang one on the other side too sometimes, or a few miles away. And if I'm using the one that I wrap around, I'll duct tape it. One of the larger bungee cords that I wrap around the post because there's no fence, I'll just use duct tape and hang it. But it's not rush hour right now, as I said. It's a Saturday morning, not very busy, just because if I did this on a weekday morning, which I prefer, usually like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, so that they have several days to notice it and drive by it. If I did it at 3 a.m. in the morning, going all around downtown for a few hours before I get stuck in traffic myself and before a lot of people are out, it would be too dark to record it. So again, a lot of politicians will do this during voting season. But yeah, during rush hour traffic, they're stuck here going like 5 miles per hour because it's not far from downtown. We're a few miles from downtown, and I'll put them all around the major arteries to downtown. It's that simple. It takes a minute. So I suggest others to do this. Everyone.